I want us to share something about the power of consistency. You see, consistency, let me bring this to bear, that the principles of life are not secular. There are some things we attribute that, oh, you can see the worldly people, they train this, that, yes. No, they are not worldly. It's you that think. Most of them are bona fide children of God. You see, everything that makes a human being fulfilled, successful, is a God's principle. Anything that brings failure, misery, and pain is a diabolic or demonic principle, satanic principle. So anything that makes any human being successful, whether or not they are born again, they're Christian or not, does not mean that it is not of God. No. When God created Adam in the beginning, He said, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, take dominion. You will find all life principles encased in this. So, whatever that makes a person successful is from the Word of God. You may not find these laws spelled directly, but when you study the Word, or without it in this maturity, you will know. You will know. There is no successful nation, no successful organization, no successful person, no successful business, no successful project that is ever done or that will ever be done in the face of this earth without God's principles. The principles of God is what governs this life. And that is what makes people successful when they discover it. Okay? There are so many ways in which you can discover it, but all of it is founded in the Word of God. And one of them is the principle of consistency. You see, consistency is powerful because we have situational issues, and that is how a lot of people view things. But there is nothing in life that is not emotion. Everything in life is emotion. The problems in life are emotion. The same way are the solutions. The same way are the people. Good and evil, everything is emotion. So when you try to deal with a problem, the reason a lot of people have their problem still remaining, and it looks like today is better, tomorrow they get back into it, tomorrow becomes worse, today it gets better, tomorrow becomes worse, is because they don't understand this. There is life in everything, whether it's good or evil, because that is the principle of life. Everything is in constant motion. So to be able to dominate, solve your significant problems, or rule above the challenges that come your way, you should be consistent, because the problems you saw 5 years ago are not still there. They are growing. So the problem you saw 5 years ago, if you don't deal with it, the next 5 years, it will become very big. If you don't deal with it, the next 5 years, 15 years, it will be mega. If you don't deal with the next 5 years, 20, it will be giga. And it will continue like that until it becomes a monster to you. Most of you, the reason why certain problems linger is because the problem is magnifying each time, but you are not magnifying. And how do you magnify? You grow and magnify through consistency. So once you find out that this is the answer to the problem, if it is prayer, if it is learning, if it is responsibility, if it is discipline, taking care of your health, if it is about meditation, if it's about wins, or whatever that it is, whether ministry, relationship, marriage, finance, health, whatever aspect, business, your personal development, character, whatever it is, you don't need to deal with it as if it is a static mountain that you move today and it's forever gone. Nothing is a mountain. Everything in life grows and glows. So consistency is the key. And when you become consistent in whatever you do, you begin to realize that the things that used to be a monster in your life begin to shrink until they give way. and you begin to find yourself in another phase of life called freedom, where you begin to live as if these issues don't exist. A friend visited me and he looked at me and said, wow, he said, 5 years ago when I saw you, you were built and you were looking good and younger. But this, now that I saw you, it looks like you become much younger and you have even further built, but you are better in shape than by that time the superb thing I thought. I told him it is consistency. And this lady that said this thing, not one from one source, a lot of people say that it is consistency. For you to achieve success in your life, there are certain things in your family, spiritual, financial, things in your life, health, relationship, that is not giving way. It has to be consistency. You have to do whatever you're doing, the thing you've discovered as the answer. You don't have to do it today and stop. You have to do it over and over and over until it becomes a habit in your life. Because often, the thing that is sustaining that problem in your life is inside you. This is the key. Whatever is sustaining the problems you see in your life around you, that thing is in you. It can be a positive answer. Pastor Chris said that problem gravitate to their solution, meaning problem come to where their answer is. So the situations around you are not there to destroy you. Of course, if you don't do something about them, they will grow to become a monster and they will destroy you. But they come to you as bread, they come to you as opportunities. So they are looking for an answer which is in you. So once you discover that, oh, I have this health challenge, or friends or whatever have that health challenge, growing overweight of this. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to exercise. That is the answer. You don't do it today, and then when you see that you are getting better in shape, you stop. You have to do it over and over again. Simon Sinek says something that is powerful. When you can do whatever you want to do, and you can go to the gym for 9 hours, it won't change anything. You may break and die. No, not really. But you can be exercising 20 minutes each day and you'll be in shape. An interviewer asked Cristiano Ronaldo, 40 years now, he looks like 22-year young man. And he's so strong as a teen. What is his secret? He said, it's consistency. He does not stop. Does he go to the gym every day? You ask me. No, not every day a year, but he's often. Consistency, he's always on it. Always. As soon as it comes to his conscience, he exercises and trains as much as possible, develops as much as possible. The same way, in your prayer, in everything, you might not be able to do that thing they say every day of your life, but you should be consistent. You should do it often. Make it part of you. And you realize that they will build another thing, another version of you. And it is that version that will attract new ways. So there are certain problems in your life that you have tried all things, it's not working. What you need is to build consistency in the answer you think will solve the problem. And once you build that consistency, you realize that those things will gradually begin to give way. They will melt like wax. You'll find power, and the problems will not be problems anymore. The mountain will start to become a stepping stone for you. The valleys, you'll find out that you can turn them to a pool of water and generate from it. You can swim in it. You'll find out that the rough path has become a place that will give you a better stance against the friction. You realize that the things you see as monsters, they are actually giants that you can slay and become the next giant. So don't let problems outgrow you. Outgrow and outdo your problems by consistently practicing principles of life that correspond to the answer or the solution to that problem, and you'll be very successful.